Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Akib and today in this video you are going to learn how you can create issues in GitHub application, which is a project management, specifically software project management application. So this automation is designed to create issues in GitHub automatically via a form submission. So suppose that you are requesting a form submission from your clients or customers according to their needs or desires, and you want to create issues out of that form submissions. So here we have an automation for you. Let me show you how this is going to work. So here the flow of the automation is going to look like this. Here, as and when any person is going to submit the form, may it be your client or your user, the same form submission, according to the same form submission, a issue is going to be created in GitHub application automatically. So you need not to manually sort out the details that you are getting from your users or your clients and manually create issues in GitHub. So this will surely save a huge amount of your time and energy, and you can focus on your project more effectively, right? And to make this happen, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And the best part is you can create this automation with very few easy steps without any coding skills or programming knowledge. So anyone can set up this automation very easily. So let's set up this automation together. So the first step to start creating this automation is to log in into your Pabbly Connect account and reach the dashboard. And to reach here, you can use the link that we have pasted in the description for you, from where you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes, and it will provide you 100 free automation tasks for every new month. So after setting up your account, you can log in and reach here, and here you have to create a workflow to set up this automation. So to create a workflow, just click here on this create workflow button, and here you can give any suitable name to your workflow. So I'm filling the name here as Fluent Forms to GitHub automation. So the form we are using here is created by Fluent Form plugin of WordPress. So that's why I have written Fluent Forms to GitHub automation. Click on create here, and now you can see your workflow is getting created here. And on this page you will find these two things, the trigger and the action. So our automation work on these two things. So the trigger here is the happening of that event which is going to trigger or start this workflow, and the action would be the response towards the trigger. As in our use case, the trigger would be a new form submission received from Fluent Forms, and the action would be to create an issue in GitHub, right? So first of all, set up this trigger here. From this choose app field, choose the trigger application as Fluent Forms. Search for Fluent Forms, select it, and in the trigger event you have to select this new form submission option. All right, and it will give you this URL. This is called as a Webhook URL, guys, and it is used to fetch the data out from any external application to here in Pabbly Connect. So by following these instructions written here, you can make the connection with the form, right? Let me first show you my form. This is my WordPress dashboard, and here I have installed this Fluent Forms plugin, and I have created these forms, you can see. And the form I want to connect here is this report issue form. And when you create this form, it will show you the short code. So with the help of this short code, you can embed this form on any of your web page. So let me copy this short code, and from here, from this pages section, I can show you. You will find these pages here. Click on all pages, or you can add a new page. All right, here you can give the title to the page as user request form, request page. I'm just putting here user requests, and here I'm going to put the short code, which is this, and now I'm going to publish this page. So you can see the page is getting published. All right, and now you can check your form like this from this permalink. This is the page and the form, right? Now coming back here, to make the connection with this form, what you have to do, from this left hand side panel, scroll down, and you will find the settings. Under the settings, you will find this WP Webhooks option. Click on WP Webhooks, which is another connection making plugin. And from here, click on Send Data tab. Under send data, scroll down and search for Fluent Forms, which is this. Click on form submitted option, and under Fluent Forms form submitted, click on this add webhook URL button. All right, now you can give any name to this webhook URL. I'm giving the name as to GitHub, and in this webhook URL field you have to paste this webhook URL. So just click on copy from here and paste this here in this field like this. Then click on add for Fluent Form submitted. All right, so our webhook is added here, you can see, to GitHub, right? And let's read the instructions. Now you have to click on the three dots and select your form under trigger on selected forms option. Let me show you. This is our added webhook. Click on these three dots and click on settings. And under this trigger on selected forms section, you need to select your form. So our form is report issue form. Select it. Then click on save settings. And we are done adding a webhook here, right? Now you can see here in your workflow, as you have copied this webhook URL, it started showing this waiting for the webhook's response. So this means now you have to perform a test submission, or you have to fill the form on the behalf of any test customer or a test user or a demo user. And we are going to capture the form's response here. And with the help of that demo data, we are going to move forward, right? So I have opened my form here. Let me fill this form. So let's say my customer is Zoya Khan. This is the email address of this person, and the issue she's getting is issue in help text, and the issue description is help text of GitHub action step is not clear. So this is a request from our user that she wants these kind of she's facing this issue and she wants changes regarding this issue in our application or software, right? Now she's going to submit this form. I'm clicking on submit, and you can see the form is getting submitted. Here you can see the form is now submitted. Now let's check in a Pabbly Connect if we got the data of this form submission, and here you can see we have received the data here in this response section. This is the name and last name of the person who filled the form, and all the details the person have filled is here, right? Now I want to create an issue in GitHub according to the data that we have received from the form submission. For that to happen, you have to connect GitHub in this actions tab. Search for GitHub, right? Select the action event as create an issue, then click on connect, and from this window select add new connection, then click on connect with GitHub. All right, now it is asking to authorize. If you are logged in here, it will just ask to give the access to make the connection, or it will bring you to the login window, and after logging in it will ask for this access. So from this window, you have to provide access to Pabbly Connect to access your GitHub account. So click on authorize Pabbly, and you can see that the authorization is successful and we are now connected with GitHub, right? Now it is asking to select the owner. So the owner's name here you can see is Pabbly, right? So I'm selecting the owner. Now it is asking to select a repo. So you have to select the repo in the GitHub as, let me check the repo. So I have all these repos here, and I'm going to select this repos Pabbly / software mapping, right? And here I want to create an issues in the issues section. So I'm selecting Pabbly / software that you will find here, right? And now you can provide a label to the issues that you are creating. So I am giving the label as enhancement. Now you can provide the title and the body of the issue. So I'm going to use the data that I have received from the form submission here, and I'm going to map this data here in these fields. So to map this data, just click here on the title, and you will find this Fluent Form steps in the drop down, and from this step map the title that you got here as the input text label like this, and the body I'm going to map the description which you will find in the input text 1 like this. And you can assign a member to this issue also. You will, if you have assignees already added inside GitHub, you can select the assignees from this field, right? Now you can check your connection with GitHub by clicking on save and send test request, and you will see a new issue created here in this Pabbly/software repo, right? So I'm clicking on save and send test request, and let's see what happens. So this is the response we have received. Now let me show you in GitHub if we got a new issue created. So I'm clicking on issues, and you can see a new issue with the label as enhancement got created like this, right, in Pabbly/software. So this is how it is going to work, guys. And we are done setting up this automation. From here you can start working on this issue, and we are done here. And guys, you have to set up this automation only once. You have to connect the form in the trigger section and make this connection like this, and after that in this action step you have to make the connection and map the data. So when you map the data like this, what will happen, as and when you receive a new form submission, this data is going to change and a new issue is going to be created inside your repo in GitHub, right? So you have to set up this automation only once. After that you don't have to do anything manually. After that, as and when you receive a form submission, you will get a new issue created in GitHub automatically. And guys, the best part is you can use this same workflow that I've just created, because I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start running this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.